Hi, Scorpio. This is Jess with your weekly reading for December 19th to the 25th. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Scorpio, definitely a lot of you could have kind of dealt with whatever situation that was problematic for you guys last week that I saw. It looks like definitely coming into this week that you guys have solved the problem, or at least some of you that were having a problematic situation, there was an agree to disagree. So people are definitely working together again, communicating, no longer at odds with each other, or at least being, peaceful this week, coming into this week. So because of that, I do feel like there could have been airing out whatever, communicating, something being said, and then you kind of putting things to rest. So I feel like some of you could have come into this week feeling like someone said something harsh to you. You could have said something harsh to someone. Someone could have taken you through an emotional roller coaster type of thing. And I feel like after it all, it was as quickly as it happened, is as quickly as it kind of like all kind of got settled, if you will. Like it's like the person was giving you hell a minute ago. You were giving someone a hell. And then it's like in the very next moment, it's like the person is like, hey, you want to go to such and such, or hey, you want to go watch this? Almost as if it's like, okay, well, we don't need to deal with that anymore. Like, let's just get over it type of thing. Or something was settled really quickly. Okay. Almost like a devastation happened, and as quickly as it happened is as quickly as it kind of like the dust was settled. But even in that, I feel like you're still at this point of trying to evaluate the situation, trying to understand if this person, if you can trust this person, is what I'm saying, because I'm still seeing for the week of this week, for some of you guys, there's mental hangups. You guys still mentally hung up off of situations that has happened in the past, something someone has done or said to you, that you're still at this point of like, I'm not sure. And even when you become being alone is not your best friend. Definitely don't sit and stew mentally, because mentally your thoughts are very negative right now. And you're not giving yourself any clarity by keeping everything in and just ruminating with your thoughts over and over again. You're giving yourself no clarity. Okay. You're not coming to wise conclusions, and therefore you're not able to either get down to the bottom of a situation. And I feel like there's no real, you're not really relying on your intuition. I feel like because there's so many hangups from the past, and I feel like there's a wanting a particular thing that it leads you vulnerable mentally to be able to be very discerning. So this week, there may be a challenge with your discernment as it relates to decision making and mentally getting clarity for yourself. Okay. So be mindful of that. Okay. And because of that, there can be, again, confusion as to if someone's being honest with you, or if they're telling you the truth, or if they're just trying to brush things over so that they can kind of get what they want. Okay. And that will relate to any part of your life. This does not just relate to love. This means anything. Okay. So it could be at work, your friend, your family, your mom, your dad, anyone where you're having this thought of like, I don't know, but you're not giving yourself any clarity, and you're not even sure if the person is lying to you, because again, you're still latching on with those past hangups. So the person could be telling you the truth, but then you're perceiving it to be negative. When you get by yourself, you're having these negative thoughts, and now you're not clear at all. A person could be lying to you, and you're not clear about it because there's no one else to filter through the story that they're giving you, because you're kind of keeping everything to yourself. So be mindful of that. I do see that there will be, in spite of all that, this is a good week for Scorpio. So guys, don't worry. I do see that fundamentally something you will put in the past. You guys will end something that was problematic for you. And there will be a new opportunity to start something new. And that's going to make you really happy. Okay. I feel like some of you are waiting for some money. Some of you are wanting to, again, every time move or do something, start something new that your heart just really will be so happy with. But again, you still have to wait. There is a level of waiting for you guys, and it could have a lot to do with the Mercury in retrograde. It could have a lot to do with Saturn that's sitting in your second house, because this is related to your financial portfolio and how do you move forward to get the things that you ultimately want when you don't feel like you have enough. And that has a lot to do with Saturn. So these things will continue to echo in your readings until we probably get more closer to Jupiter hitting your sign, okay, coming out of Libra, which is the house in the 12th house. So it's a lot of behind the scenes things that you can't necessarily see, touch, feel, and wrapping up things. And so that's why it's a lot of limbo and starting new, starting fresh. But I'll tell you one thing. There is someone that you want to start new with. Now, there are mental hangups with this person, either with the person or with you, but there are some feeling stuck, can't connect with this person, okay? And it will take a level of having to be abundant. It will take a level of financial security in order to make these moves and make a step forward. That's some of you with a particular person. Others of you with someone toward the end of the week, I feel like there's going to be a reuniting, literally a reuniting with someone that you guys will, I mean, when I say this person is a soulmate, and I don't throw that word around very easily because it has to be specific cards and feelings that I feel that shows me it's soulmate. This is not karmic. This is something that is very much a soulmate connection. And I feel like there has been turning the tie for some of you and a particular person. And this person has changed. This person has become committed to you. They're committing to you, okay? This could be your husband. This can be a very significant other that will soon be your husband, okay? And there is going to be this week establishing that bond, being one, making a commitment with one another. Although I feel like it may be more action, and I'm not saying just physical, but I feel like there may be things that you're not sharing with one another. You know, things that both of you or one of you are rather wanting to keep things to yourself, not necessarily being as honest about a circumstance or situation that's going on. And I'm not going to sit here again, like I've always said, and a lot of people say with Scorpios, it's a threesome situation, this person has someone. No, that's not what I'm saying. It could be something that they're going through and they have to reestablish themselves on a financial level, and they're just not disclosing that with you. I don't feel like it's coming from a place of malice. I just feel like they're delaying being as open with you due to their circumstances, okay? But I feel like it's very much genuine. And at the end of the week, some of you are going to be experiencing a renew in love or a new love, one that you haven't felt ever or haven't felt in a very long time. And I feel like you're gonna have to, in order for you to appreciate, or in order for you to experience this deep level of love, you're gonna have to change your perception. Your mind, Scorpio, is the self-undoing, and we do know that you have Libra in your subconscious, right? And that has Jupiter in it. So right now it's an overloading of emotional, mental thoughts that you're trying to let go of, but again, you're still sifting through it. So just keep that in mind, guys. The advice to me, I would say feel, don't think. Do your best not to think. Just feel. Just feel. Don't overthink. When it's time to go to sleep, go to sleep. Don't sit here and try to figure anything out. Just go to bed. Do what you need to do. And what feels good, just give into it. Don't think. Just feel. Because the feelings here, I cannot tell you, is overwhelming, abundant of love coming your way. You don't want to mess that up by looking at a person like they are out to get you. Stop it. Just feel it. Just feel it. I'm seeing 3 different scenarios for some of you Scorpios out there. And I feel like, again, it's going to be patience necessary for you to get exactly where you want to get in these relationships with these people. But as long as you know this person is honest and true, and you know, you have to lend a certain level of trust there. and trust in yourself. I said what I needed to say for you guys for last week. For those of you who haven't heard it, go back and listen to that one in last week, and now listen to this one, because there is a love that is here, that really is here, and you guys are going to feel. If you allow yourself to not think and feel, you're going to know what Scorpio you are and which one of these groups of threes that I just expressed, which category. But for those of you that can experience this ultimate love, particularly with this King of Pentacles, and it doesn't have to be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn at all, but this is a man that will show you that he is serious about you. Typically a husband, someone that has fully committed and is loyal. So it could be your husband, a long-term relationship partner. But if it is not, and you're getting to know someone, you're going to understand that this man is not only willing to love you genuinely, emotionally give to you, physically be passionate towards you. He's ready to commit to you. Now, this is not for everyone. It all depends on your personal circumstance, but this is what I am seeing. And it's nice to be able to see this for you guys this particular week. And I feel like this will be echoing throughout this month and into 2017. Okay. But there will be sacrifices that needs to be made, and there will be you having to mentally get in a better place in order for this to work. Because for some of you, it's just working because it's a relationship. It is what it is, and you're fine and you're happy, and it's only this week is just gonna be amazing because it's Christmas and all of that stuff. But others of you that's in these circumstances that are still has the ability to be something new, start something new. But again, your mental hangups could be stopping it. Others of you, the person wants to love you, but you need to gain a different perspective in order for them to do that. So evaluate your situation and understand which part of that you can relate to. As it relates to money, I feel like a lot of you guys may collaborate with someone at the end of the week or toward the end of the month that will be an amazing partner with you. Amazing. And this is going to come from someone. And I feel like you may not be sure. But I would say do your research, give yourself some time to make sure that if it's a contract that's presented to you, read it thoroughly, and make the best decision for yourself. Because one thing that it looks to be very certain is that your finances is only going to grow. You guys are definitely, it appears in 2017 for my men, are going to get into this King of Pentacles energy 100%. So you will be financially established. And the ladies, you have the Empress. So there will be, and it's not reversed. She could have been, the way I have my cards come out, but she's upright. So there will be a level of abundance and a new beginning that you guys will have financially. So 2017 looks really good for you guys. And this week looks amazing. So for those of you that can connect with what I'm saying and relate, and if you let this week go, a week and a half, and then if you say, wow, this did happen, comment below, let me know, because this type of love that I'm talking about, wow, it doesn't happen like the kind of cards that are coming out for this particular person. It doesn't happen like this all the time. This is a serious soulmate. This is an absolute soulmate connection that is ordained, and there is a divine time that you will be with this person. You just have got to keep your wits about yourself in the meantime. So that's what I have for you guys for this particular week. If you would like to comment below, please do so. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Sagittarius.